So, welcome back to Dream Daddy, everybody.
Yay! Welcome back, and also thank you for the host, RJ.
No problem.
It's like
So,
he's
if memory
in two
serves, we
places
have
at once.
2 dads left. We have barista guy who I'm blanking on his name, and
Matt.
I think camping dad, competitive dad,
Brian?
Brian, I think.
No, we've done our first date with Brian.
Oh, that's right, we did, yeah.
Yes.
That was the first date. The first
Yeah.
date we did.
Hey.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sure we
we
missed
did
you.
Craig, so we only have one more first date left to do, and then
Did
it's
we
Matt.
do Joseph or did we do a side thing with Joseph?
We did both,
We
actually.
find
We did
out.
both.
That's a good question.
Is there like a little does it
Just
keep
hop
track of
straight
it?
on
Does
in
it
here.
show?
You've got dads.
No. Oh wait, it does, because if I just over here see
That's
these
One
little
heart?
hearts,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and mute.
that's going back. Oh, we have a side thing with Craig.
I feel like we've been doing all the side things. I have no problem keeping up that trend.
Yeah.
Craig's been doing the one with the most side stuff.
You know, this is probably just me.
Like, look at that.
Yeah, there we go.
What's up, Cam?
Oh, no, it's just everyone was really quiet for me, but it's just my computer volume.
Oh,
Yeah.
technology always works except when it doesn't. All right, let's jump into it with something with Craig here.
Woo!
Hey, bro. So, I have a favor to ask. Is this really Craig, or is it... Robert invited me over for dinner. And I know it's kind of faux pas to invite another bro, but... I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? Please, 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 sweat face.
And lots of egg.
Those like egg frying pans?
Yeah, egg frying. I thought those were like someone looking at fried eggs with a magnifying glass, and then I realized they were.
Oh no, definitely fried eggs.
Yum. I love food.
I mean, this game does have an egg theme, kind of, doesn't it? Like the egg shirt you could choose from, and the...
That's true. That is very true.
Well, we're off to an egg-sighting start.
There it is.
Hey.
Hey.
That was an excellent pun.
Hey.
We're gonna get egged for this one, aren't we?
Joel, you sound pretty hard-boiled.
Hey.
Come on now, everyone. We just got to roll with it.
Like an egg
That
roll?
one's a that
I like
one
an
was
egg
a bit
roll.
reaching, but yeah.
Yeah, John, this
Anyway.
isn't as over easy as it looks.
I mean, considering Robert... Oh, never mind. I'm not... That one's gonna fall flat. Never mind.
Listen,
This
we're
whole
here
thing
for
is just breaking apart.
We're breaking
we're
apart.
here for the puns and bad jokes.
It's all... crap.
It's all good and it's all hilarious. I especially love food. I love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Craig's
together.
cooking? I feel like his diet is not going to mix with Robert's.
I think Roberts is just whiskey.
I think
Exactly.
Roberts is going to be a lot of red meat.
So basically, we're gonna be having a lot of eggs and beer.
Robert's diet is like 3 glasses of whiskey and like a raw steak with like cigarette butts sticking out of it.
I think someone's gonna need 5 dozen eggs then.
Yep. I really
So
hope
I'm
that's a sweat
roughly
of
the
relief.
size of a barge.
Exactly. If life gives you lemons, parsley, onions, and eggs, make a really nice omelet.
Eggs, see? See? It all comes together.
Ugh. Even the game.
The lore gets deeper.
Excellent.
God. I'll never forget. I'll always love that one video we got on our Discord where it's like, oh great, they came up with lore.
Yo, if you have HBO Max, watch Jellystone. It is a hilarious cartoon.
All right.
I'm adding that to the list anyway.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag please sponsor us.
Right?
Listen, give us those Warner bucks. Give us all the Warner bucks. Sorry, please.
That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food. But why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Not paranoial. Not a word.
Oh, thank you.
Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place.
Meet up, meet up.
Meet up. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. Whoa, okay.
That is absolutely the wrong thing to bring Robert, and you honestly should know better.
Bro, am I glad to see you. Check out this white wine. I don't know what this stuff does.
Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Nice.
Oh, it's not wine, it's a sparkling apple cider. Exactly. See, told you. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good.
Wow.
Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him.
Thank God it's not just me. I never know. I don't think anyone can know.
He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy is an enigma.
We start walking over to Robert's place. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two things first.
Yeah, it's prerequisite in the skill tree.
I would like to dispute this skill tree. I literally am in the complete reverse. It's like shaving, check. Pressing a shirt, check. Cooking, giant question mark and or fire emoji. Womp womp.
I learned to cook before I learned how to shave, or I don't know how to press a shirt.
Oh, it's easy. You just get a frying pan, make it really hot, lay it on the clothes, and to just rub it like a massage, and it's totally fine.
Yeah, and just leave it on there for, an hour or two. It'll be fine.
Ignore the grease fire from last night's food, but yeah.
Yes, exactly. But that's what makes the clothes shine.
Oh, that was my mistake.
Where do you think people got those glossy shirts? Anyways, one time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. Kind of gross. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it. Still, if you were on trial, I think the jury would define that is in the trash.
In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before.
Well, yeah, I think we all consider it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it.
True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back.
Or maybe he's a Streets of Rage character.
No,
Or
that
really
they
just
need
any
chicken.
video game character.
That is also fact. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell will not chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog?
It's actually my dog Form.
Yeah, that's... I don't know. Did he actually have a dog? That's kind of weird when I think about it.
I can hear Robert just inside.
1 second!
This is uncharted territory, duh. What if he's the one making barking noises and there's no dog?
Don't say that. We're not even inside yet.
Surprise, I'm an animorph.
Wow.
On the list of references I did not expect tonight, that's pretty far up there, but well done. I respect
I
it.
thought Bloody Roar was like maybe the most obscure we were gonna get tonight. Like I was gonna make an Altered Beast joke, but I'm like maybe Bloody Roar. Nope, we're going full Animorphs.
Wise from your graves.
From your graves. Hi, I'm Homestar One-Off.
Oh my god.
Oh, you have not. Have you played Altered Beast, John?
I have. I played the shit out of
Okay.
it when I was a kid.
Okay.
I have not.
I just love
but I know
Homestar.
of it.
Anyway, finally the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Duh. Didn't know you'd be tagging along.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig.
The surprise attack.
I can leave if there's not...
No, that's fine. Come on in.
We enter
Yeah,
Robert's
that's about
living-
right.
We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice.
Make yourselves at home.
We can still hear barking from the other room.
I didn't know you have a dog, Robert.
Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit.
Nice.
What kind of dog is she?
Pitbull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER.
Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco.
Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers.
Was the dog fighting real, or was he kidding?
I don't know.
Hey.
What's Asabuco?
I don't know.
I was actually just in the middle of looking it up, and it's actually gourmet.
Did he make that
Per
word up?
Wikipedia, ossobuco is a specialty of Lombard cuisine of cross-cut veal shanks braised with vegetables, white wine, and broth. It is often garnished with gremolata and traditionally served with either risotto alla Milanese or polenta, depending on the regional variation.
Is this becoming strawberry vinegar all of a sudden?
That sounds beautiful.
Wow,
I
that's a
want one.
throwback.
Yeah.
Days of visual novels past here on Digital Era Twitch.
For those who are not,
Hang on a sec. I gotta mute myself to test something.
I was gonna. So okay, just quick note to everyone who does not know what strawberry vinegar is. It's a visual novel that I played back in my channel. Mari recommended it, and I played it. It's a very cute visual novel about a girl who has to live with a demon girl because she wants to live at her house, and then there's a lot of food, and oh my gosh, the art of the food is so incredible, and the description just makes me so hungry every time I read it. And listening to you, Joel, speak that, how descriptive it was, like, oh my god, this is bringing me back to strawberry vinegar.
Ossobuco is Italian for bone with a hole, and that's because the marrow in the hole of the bone is a prized delicacy and considered the defining feature of the dish.
That was a basic.
So, so that
Bone.
name is metal as hell.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, in other words, in Tagalog, they call that bulalo. That's how I know because I'm Filipino. Anyways, did he make that word? Did he make up that word?
Until I have Oso Boko in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed?
Nah.
No, that's an entirely different ending in this game.
You usually wake up in those. You usually wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter.
I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here.
Hey.
Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. I only have plates for robots and Samalra crumbs.
Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat? Maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. I guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Munch a crunch.
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy.
Oh,
Robert?
great. He came up with lore.
So I accidentally clicked that. That was an accident, but surprise.
Well done. I'm
Context.
glad that we have that, just on demand.
I've been working on a soundboard, and when you brought that up earlier, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and convert that clip into audio and put it on my soundboard so that we can have it whenever we get too deep. So
I smell
I feel like
channel
that's-
point rewards.
that's ready now.
I need.
Yeah,
Don't mind me.
RJ and Mario, just in general, this goes for both our Thursday stuff and for Kai. I feel like we need to start looking into soundboard tech because I feel there is some great meme potential there, but full discussion on
Yeah.
that later. Back to the game.
Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? Also, yes, we do come up with lore here in this game.
Oh, great. You came up with lore. I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away?
Yep.
I mean, the food waste in this country is just awful.
Oh yeah, don't get us started. Also, hi Mary in the chat. Hello. Always lore, Mary. Always lore.
Lore.
I almost gag.
I'm kidding.
I look over at Craig, who looks wary, but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up.
Glad you like it.
Yeah. Where'd you learn how to cook like this, bruh?
Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec.
Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain?
After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, whatever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrape to get cash.
Oh, you kind of. I'm just saying. I heard you were dropping a couple of times.
Oh, I hit the cord again. Okay. It stopped, for whatever reason, the cord I use for my microphone stopped working on the ports at the back of my laptop. But, like, other things work in the ports, so it's not the ports, it's the cord.
Oof.
Yeah, so, like, I've moved it to the side of my laptop, but that's just where my hand happens to rest a lot.
Ah.
So, whoops. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my ma's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot.
Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Anyway, I still love to cook.
I don't know what's real anymore. Are we in the Matrix? But this food's so good, I don't care. That's amazing.
It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. How'd you even balance those things?
I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. Amen to that. Like, presentation is
Amen.
nice and stuff, but, like, if you're just cooking at home, it shouldn't really matter.
Absolutely. I completely agree. This also buco is screaming for itself.
And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up.
Ah, so that's how we balanced it.
Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds?
Help yourself. But save room for dessert. I made lemonberry Savarin.
Well, aren't you just full of...
Craig looks over at me.
Uh-oh, is this a choice? Surprises. Oh.
Robert winks. In fact,
Winku.
Is he? Yes, he is winking.
Winku. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig.
I'm gonna go get seconds.
Yeah, me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a latter food coma with a generous serving of whatever Savarin was.
Savarin, I would
Savarin.
say.
Delicious food. Greg and I decided to head out.
Savarin. Savarin.
Savarin. Got it.
Okay, so it's a light ring.
Savarin.
It's a light ring-shaped cake made with yeast and soaked in liquor-flavored syrup.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, looks nice.
does
It's like a little bunt cake.
it is.
Ooh.
It does.
I'm glad I just ate. I'd be really hungry otherwise. Thank.
I'm glad
Thanks.
I'm snacking while we're doing this, because, yeah, same. Oh,
Hey, RJ,
man.
you got any of that bread from the other day?
Sorry, bro. I ate it all.
Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social.
Aw.
Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company.
Especially if there's ossobuco involved.
Eric.
Please don't
Please
pirate
don't
game.
pirate games.
You've got dads.
Alright, so who's left?
Matt. We haven't done his
Well,
date
check.
yet.
Let me. Can you see? Look at Joseph real quick.
I believe we were on. He was
Okay,
the
that
last
was the
date that
date
we
with-
did last time.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if that was a date or if that was a side thing.
Yeah, because I think the first date is the bake sale.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Also from the chat from Mary Cam, we are two halves of a whole. I love to do food presentation. Nice.
She does literally complete me.
Aw,
Yeah.
adorable. So yeah, let's go say hi to Matt.
Do some advertising.
Mario, I hope you're done with snacking.
yeah, man, we good. Hey, everyone. Matt Sella, avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. I'm drinking coffee right now as I'm delivering these lines.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
You can find me most days selling the bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. On Friday night, I'm most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. Hell yeah, one drip at a time, baby.
Can I just say I have gotten really hard into cold brew lately, just because
Yeah.
I really like that over just regular coffee, because I actually like my coffee to be lukewarm instead of hot.
For summer, it is a godsend. Like that's been my breakfast coffee the past few mornings. So yes, I know exactly what you mean.
What's funny is I never got into coffee until I started working at like restaurants that are more busy in the breakfast times. Like when I first started working at IHOP, it was like, well, I'm working early mornings and I can get it for free. I guess it's time to experiment and see if there's any way I can possibly like it.
Yeah.
And eventually I found a way to make coffee that really you can't even legally consider coffee anymore. But
Yeah, I feel that.
it warms me up and caffeinates me. So
Yep. Yeah, I was a casual coffee enthusiast from as young as like maybe 5, because Hispanic family coffee would be like a special weekend treat because the exotic Colombian coffee. And then as an adult, I never really relied on it much. And then when I moved to LA, I got a Keurig, and that was it for me. So horrible coffee addict ever since. No regrets. Anyway, if I had to take one thing with me to a desert island, it'd be some fine tunes to pass the day away. My turn-ons include multi-instrumentalism. Not to be confused with human instrumentality. That's some weird stuff right there.
Matt is really into one-man bands.
Aw. What I want to be when I grew up? Well, weirdly enough, a barista. What's your favorite movie genre? Well, if I didn't telegraph this a second ago, shit with subtitles. Yeah, boy, Ano's my dog. What's my ideal date? Well, we go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Things I never leave home without? Well, my headphones. Both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Bro, I feel ya. Like, that is my outdoor kit. Headphones, check. Everything else doesn't matter. got my tunes.
I hope those includes clothes.
Clothes optional. We live in a society.
Man cannot live on headphones alone, though. You have to have something to actually play on them.
See, now I'm just imagining Mario walking down the street like Vash the Stampede did, just wearing headphones and just dancing, not giving a damn, and then all of a sudden he walks into the wrong place.
You know what's depressing? This
You've actually done
checks
that?
out. Oh, God, no, but this would check out. Anyway, I spent a lot of time thinking about, wait, where did writing commas into song titles just come from? And where did it all go? Did we
Cotton Eye Joe?
all just agree that's a bad idea? Oh, Cotton Eye Joe is always a terrible idea, man. Come on.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? No.
I regret nothing about that. Whistle while you... Damn it, now that song's in my head. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. I can read.
I had to scroll down through my listening history on Spotify just to see how long until I found a song with a comma in the title. And the first one that came up after a couple scrolls was Kiss Me, Son of God by They Might Be Giants. So I've got one. But that is from like the 80s, so...
Like the Giants song, though.
Of course They Might Be Giants!
This checks out so hard. I love it.
Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should totally hang out soon. Are you free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response.
The barbecue was like 2 months ago.
Hey, dude. Yeah, I'd be down for that. Actually, catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. See what they did there. Want to come out?
Yeah, the way time works in this game is weird, because it seems like as if someone's using the time stone to make you go back in time right to the next day after the barbecue.
We had a tea party at the Nexus point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a very accurate depiction of post 2020 pandemic hell time. Everything just blurs together. Everything happens in weird sequences of events, sometimes disjointed.
Mm-hmm. I think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden?
Oh man, it's a concert venue, but also a band that took that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches.
Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? What was the last concert I went to? Oh, the Metal Gear Solid orchestral concert back in the Bronx long ago.
Guess what mine was?
If it's They Might Be Giants.
It was They Might Be Giants.
Nice.
Bless.
While thinking, another message pops up on the screen.
Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Not to be confused with Sex Bomb. Should be a fun one.
I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone.
I don't know. Have you seen the genres that come up when you do your Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year? They come up with some weird strings of words to do music genres.
Huh. I log off of Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning into the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to, and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Easy with metal.
And a lot of cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Drum machines.
Also fueled by cocaine. Probably.
Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought it was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. RJ.
I forgot how to unmute. Dad, what are you doing?
I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school.
Anyway, what's up?
Did that kind of glitch a little bit?
What glitch?
Never mind.
Like, did Amanda?
Like, it seemed like there was text or she was saying something and then all of a sudden it was popped up.
Oh, are we doing some Doki Doki stuff here?
That's for this Sunday. I hope. Anyway, Amanda, how do I be cool?
Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night.
No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Yeah, you took me to one once when I was 12. Remember?
I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens.
Girl, oh girl. Okay.
Oh God, I tried so hard to forget this. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you can get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time.
Dad, it was much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it.
Oh, you're not ashamed. You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper.
Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Oh my.
Oh
Can we get
my.
that lore drop there?
Oh no,
Yep,
that was
yep.
definitely an
Oh,
oh
great.
my.
He came up with lore.
Oh boy.
Anyway, no, that's your
Oh,
line,
no.
sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot, and you'll fit right in.
Well, it's at a smaller place. And I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band.
Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here.
If it begins with CM, that would be Chicago, and that would be Friday, hopefully.
Are they post-punk,
or I'm sorry,
proto-punk?
allegedly.
Look at all these, like, are they post-punk, proto-punk, seed-punk, Jeremy punk,
Proto Man.
Cyberpunk, steampunk.
CM-punk?
What's a Jeremy Punk?
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they?
Isn't that just ska?
They said that they're Canadian punk.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine.
Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene.
Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just a counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music.
That's it.
Soledake? Soledake. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Just respect your surroundings.
Well, that's comforting.
And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers you body merch, don't accept it. And definitely don't go on those 3 awful dates with him afterwards, and when he takes you to a nice restaurant, then he forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row.
What?
Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. That was
Let's
oddly
see.
specific.
Let's see. Bare Naked Ladies is a Canadian rock band.
It's been...
Let's see. Canadian punk band.
I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop.
Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight?
Pup is real.
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
They're going to see a real band.
What?
It's a real band.
A real band in my fictional narrative? Are you serious, bro? What?
Oh, great. He came up with lore.
Wow.
Wow.
Scott Pilgrim, wow. Just wow.
Which one to... ready? I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Are you? Whoops.
Oh.
Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everyone holds signs and scream cries?
Yeah.
Oh man, I got 2 lined up next month. Still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one.
Stay strong.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Da. You'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast.
Quick question.
Shoot.
What is scene?
Sorry. It's just weird, because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into.
Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again.
Never again.
That's confusing.
Yeah, you'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show.
After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow old together? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Open to who wants it.
Joel, you haven't had anything yet today?
That is true.
Sure.
What's happening? Why am I always...
No idea who this is, but Matt, you made it.
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering.
Sorry, I get nervous when people surprise high-five me.
Me too.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me.
Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
There we go.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do.
A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd, and they yell, "Hey," as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really in his element here. And then he turns his attention back to me.
I'm so afraid of all these people.
Oh,
Hey, let's go grab a beer, trademark.
Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of the older concert goers are hanging out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. It's a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest.
And now all of us are thinking about it.
God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
You're now aware of your breathing.
Yeah, see?
Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny.
Yeah, just you wait.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listened to it.
Hey, let's go check out the merch.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room, where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair.
Step. Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Yep. Okay. Step on up, get you my chair. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning customer goer of considerable taste might want. You, sir!
I gesture to myself, my face flushing red.
Yes, you! You look like a fella who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit?
I know I was gonna take it, but I'm glad you did.
Look, when I saw the guy, I was like, nah, I'm not going to take him. And then when I saw his dialogue, I was like, oh, Carnival Barker.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God. Ivan, you know what you have to choose after that performance.
Tally ho!
Oh no.
Stop yelling at me.
Please stop yelling at me. I'm already on edge because this is kind of an unfamiliar place and I don't know anyone here, and I would appreciate if you'd stop singling me out. And I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. The kid immediately hops down off of the chair.
You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship. The heart stayed where he was just off screen.
Yep.
So it was like a trail of hearts.
I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless.
Hey, Pablo.
Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Day by day, my man.
Oh, dear Lord, 3 things I pray.
They do that thing where they high five, but it also turns into a hug.
Your mom doing better?
She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect.
And have to deal with you every single day?
Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Oh yeah, that's Da. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal, you know?
Do you want to be my father?
No. Pablo leans close to Matt. His name is Pablo.
Is cool?
Matt eyes me over. I eye him back. And he cracks a smile.
Yeah.
Pablo brings me in for a bro hug.
My dude!
I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people who don't know super well, but still want to be friendly too.
I love how he's dropped his shtick, but I'm keeping it going.
Right? Oh man, Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of bass.
Yeah, man. When are we starting our Witch House band?
Yeah, sounds great.
Man, you know I'm out of the game.
It's a shame. You know, vacant veal. What if Slade?
It'll slay once you actually start making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts.
We got the sickest logo.
While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Ooh, looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey,
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on the stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Oh, I remember this part. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back.
And is that a hurdy-gurdy?
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakers of Choir! My name's Daniel! Let's start the show! Oh, God, no.
I clicked the wrong
these
thing.
guys.
I meant to click this.
It worked. I think both work quite well.
Oh, courtesy claps. Oh, God.
What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard.
Cacophonous.
Cacophonous. I don't know if you can hear that, but the crowd are literally screaming. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters?
Hey.
Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is to specifically just to burn poetry on stage. Dude, no. Monica will kill you. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So do you go a lot of concerts out here?
What?
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 Are you my grandson?
What? So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh?
What?
So you...
Yeah, man. Just
God,
messing with you.
I do the same thing. I have terrible hearing comprehension.
Same. Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing this song? 10 minutes? 20? 2020? A year?
Sure
Oh,
was a
damn.
year.
We got
The horns!
We got the horns, folks. We got the horns. Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. You know what? That's impressive.
What was this, Moon Hooch?
I'll tell you who it wasn't. Sunstroke Project. Hi-oh.
They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage, crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Ooh, man, that was something. I promise, Pup is much better.
I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answers to.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Hey, let's go grab another beer, trademark.
I think we need whiskey after that. Something stronger.
Did
Oh.
someone say whiskey?
Hey, there he is. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers, and I try to follow Matt back to our spot. There are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concertgoers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How the hell am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? Wait, what if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Hey.
Hey, almost lost you, buddy.
Phew. I got really nervous for a second there.
Hey.
You and me both, dude.
He takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage. And not back to the future. That'd be weird. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Yeah, pop really brings out a crowd.
So you go to concerts a lot?
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic, dude.
I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really
Wait.
beautiful.
Wait. A dadder.
No.
Sorry, it's Joel's reaction that makes me laugh.
And
Like,
Ivan.exe has stopped running.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just I live for making puns or bad jokes and then waiting for people's like "how dare you" reaction.
That wasn't even a good one. I had no problem with the egg puns earlier because those worked. That was just a forced mash of two words that
I
were not
can't-
actually related.
I have no explanation, Joel. Outside of the many sound effects that are drowning out my voice.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Is that my cue to move on?
I was gonna say, aren't you gonna go micurating now? For those who don't-
He's gone mad with power, folks.
For those
Well,
who
we've
don't know,
officially derailed this
micurating-
stream.
Okay, for those who don't know, micurating is another term for what?
Well, what?
What is Dad gonna say?
I also have to pee. Give me a break.
Hey, hurry up, man. They're about to go on.
I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally. It's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it.
Bathroom minigame. Bathroom minigame. Bathroom minigame.
As soon as I finish my business,
No.
it starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling about the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I going to find Matt now?
Sounds like a mini
Oh,
game.
this is the minigame.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh!
Oh, look at them dancing in the void.
Yeah, everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths.
That's my favorite thing about concerts is the
Boy,
abyssal
those
mosh pit.
youths.
All right, so
Oh.
what's the format with this? Is it like you just avoid the youths, or is it like a rhythm game, or?
It's literally this.
Just,
Hey, is this actually a Pup song playing? Is this something we need to worry
No,
about with PNCAs?
I turn. It should be on stream, stream friendly. Actually, I can't.
Do we need to talk
yes,
over the
it's-
Oh
song?
yeah,
No,
I
no.
hear like something.
I have
Oh.
assumed that this game that this
Where's the
game
bath?
got
Wasn't that the
clearance
bathroom?
because they would expect it to be streamed. I don't think they would.
Yeah, no, it's I
Yeah,
have that
the
on.
games.
If I hear it right,
Oh, wait, this is
It's
literally a
generic
song
thing.
about songs that you can't stream.
yeah, that's
Exactly.
literally what's being played. So we're okay.
They leaned into it. It's great.
That is beautiful. Oh, there's
Uh,
hearts. That's good. You're actually.
Yep. So we just have to just stay ahead of the crowd. If we get into
What
the
is
crowd,
this venue?
I don't know.
It's definitely
How
not
many
Madison Square
stages do
Garden.
they have?
That's right.
I-
The band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
It's probably one of those like really narrow buildings, right? That like from the outside you figure, oh, this is tiny, but then it just goes on.
Wait a
forever.
minute.
Footage of NES and SNES games. The lyrics
What happened?
I have to look this up because I think I know who's singing right now.
Hard to explain right now, but
Get that heart. You missed the heart.
really
Oh.
check it out.
I can't now. I have to keep going because they are moving faster.
Now, fortunately, this
keep going
seems to
without the
be
hearts,
an
even though your heart will
your
go
score
on.
is going up.
Oh no!
Oh, and I was
Oh,
only
no,
15
there's a-
seconds
Yep.
away.
This is Barry. This is Barry Kramer singing this.
Oh, nice.
The former editor of Game Grumps and the streamer Razadoop, or yeah, Barry Kramer.
Nice.
After searching and searching and searching, I realize it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in this sea of subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here, Gesundheit. I watch pups set by my lonesome out next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes, and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets. But I try to focus on the concert instead.
It has so many pockets, you could fit whatever you want in them. You don't even know.
Man, I wish Matt were here. The show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
That's also the voice of Brian, Barry.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there. I was literally 15 seconds away from winning.
Oh man, hey, look, it's all good. Wasn't it a great show?
Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though.
Aw. Well, hey, next time, I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh?
Oh. Sure.
Nice.
But that's also very lewd.
Well, guess we have to make this an 18-plus stream. Sorry, y'all. We've had graphic descriptions of hand-holding. We're sorry for soiling your fragile little minds.
Did you just frickin' bonk twice? You just bonked.
None of that. I'll bonk.
Yeah, keep the stream in line, Cam. We'll have none of that. It's a very pure, very, very pure stream.
I laugh. But am I also blushing?
Hey, you hungry?
I've got the bonking ready for when Joel has to voice Mary.
I'm starving.
Well, follow me, my man.
Hell yeah. Diner food.
Woo, diner.
Matt and I-
Obi-Wan! What do you know?
Oh, and it's ruined now.
Wow.
Say, this is one of them Camino darts.
Hey, get out of my stream. Matt and I walk into a tiny little diner with cute neon sign, and there are no aliens here at all. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Yeah, sounds great.
So there I am in the pit, right? I'm trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which, you know, coincidentally was red. So he's lumbering towards me, right? There's nowhere to go.
Hey,
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea, right? I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. Oh man, you should have seen the look on his face, man.
hey.
Bought him a beer, trademark, afterward, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He's got beautiful kids.
I'm glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter.
Oh, God. So, how did you get to see all these amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, used to tour in a band. We were small, but guys to travel all around the states.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape together just to survive, but man, I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Oh.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes.
I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh man. Yeah, everyone loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own. You can tell that's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can.
That's really nice of you.
Oh, thanks. Us single parents just really gotta look out for each other.
How's Carmencita?
Oh, she says she wants to learn the drums.
Oh boy.
Oh, it'll be loud. No, I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her.
I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, and yep.
Yeah,
Don't forget arson.
And arson. Always arson. But don't tell the cops.
I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but yeah, I guess kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it?
I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Oh yeah? Like what? Definitely the third one. At least for me, in my heart.
His favorite his favorite movies are anything with subtitles.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that would be a big no-no. Good save, Cam.
Yeah.
No, other way around.
No, I'm saying it's what you're rebelling against.
Yeah, because if he likes things with subtitles, he
He
wouldn't
wouldn't-
like remakes of the foreign films.
He'd
So
like the
your answer
originals.
Is correct.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, Joel.
Well,
So
then I
yeah, definitely the
misunderstood.
third one. Definitely the third one.
All right,
Do it.
let's try it.
Do it.
Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles.
I mean, we live in a society.
He and I laugh.
Aw,
We
no,
keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. True facts. I love bacon and eggs, pancakes. Delicious.
Man,
I'm hungry.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling.
On a lonely road. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Yeah. I just, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people.
Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool.
Yo, cool barista guy is an introvert.
Me too.
Nice.
I've never really considered myself an extrovert, and I never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
So an ambivert.
Hey, you're fine, man. You're actually real easy to talk to, you know?
I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Tonight was a blast, man.
I loved it, although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning.
Yeah, you and me both, brother. I don't usually like going to these things alone, so it was really cool to have you there with me.
I'm glad.
All right, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man.
He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I am totally cool. No one can take that away from me. As I walk into the house with my heart in my throat, Amanda pops her head out from her room.
Booyah.
Whoa.
Hey, Pops, how's the show?
Matt thinks I'm cool.
You don't say.
Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool.
Blind leading the blind, huh?
Sick burn.
Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child.
Get dunked
Unbelievable.
on.
All right, I'm hitting the hay pops. I'll see you in the pit.
Night, kiddo. Also, Mary in the chat, ambiverts for life. Absolutely.
Ska!
No
Very high scoring.
baking.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You might say that's a real big ska score.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Womp womp.
All right. Now it. Oh.
Oh,
There we go.
oh my.
Oh, Hugo and Damien.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought
Chat.
that you would only get this if you got the second dates for both Hugo and Damien. Oh, we are definitely doing this.
Oh.
This is super wholesome and lovely.
Do children come along to whatever this is?
You'll have to find out.
That's a yes.
Or is it?
Hey, Mr. D, are you up to anything tonight? Damien? Damien?
Damien forgot to turn on the text to
Sorry,
speech.
I always forget how to turn on text-to-speech. Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk this weekend and were wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letterhead, I would normally write a letter long-handed, but I have run out of distressed parchment paper.
Whoa. Why can I see Hugo and Damien's chat? Am I a hacker? Then again, I am a hacker princess. But I don't have I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute. I've got to destroy this computer.
This is a group chat.
Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? Wow.
You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done it, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. What? He asked.
Delete System 32.
The Victorians were well versed in information security.
Anyway, would you like to go see some art or not?
Damien actually works IT.
He
Seriously.
does. He does.
See that art. See that art. See that art.
See that art.
I mean, he's got to pay the bills somehow. Art is good. Let's go see that art. If you're parking uphill, be sure to turn your tires toward the street. True.
I mean, that's just common sense.
Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in the downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, since I just moved here, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. I'm not sure who's saying this. Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
good guess, Joel.
That worked well.
I turn around and it's Joseph.
He's lowering a solo cup from his mouth.
Joseph, what are you doing here? He scoffs at me.
What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I am obviously a huge art, appreciatist?
Oh, come on, say connoisseur with that beautiful accent.
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I guess he invited you too?
Yep. Admittedly a little out of my depth here.
Thank God. Wait a minute, isn't that a sin, taking God's name in vain? The writing here is, well, or maybe that's just the, foreshadowing. I thought I was gonna be the odd one out.
Are you allowed to say that?
Funny you should
Hey!
Say what?
You know, thank God.
Yup, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister.
I mean, he's thanking God.
He's grateful that he doesn't have to deal with this crap on his own. It's genuine gratitude.
The points get you into heaven. That's how it works.
Haven't you
God.
seen The Good Place?
I was just about to say.
Anyway, where are the guys?
I look around and spot Hugo and Damien, who just seem to have just arrived at the gallery.
Good eve, good eve, good eve. Evening, friends.
Oh.
Oh, so who's ready for some art?
Uh,
I get
the
feeling
most
that the first
artistic answer
is
you can
wrong.
give.
I'm not gonna say that one. I
I feel
don't.
like the first answer is right, even if it is vanilla.
I'll go with it. You know, I love looking at paintings that are in frames, and also paintings that aren't in frames. Art is good and stuff.
Oh, so Daw doesn't like sculptures. I get it.
Hey.
Well, all you have to know is that you're ever feeling overwhelmed. There's generally a table that has free wine and cheese.
Now we're talking. Now, yes. I like art now. Yes.
I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines.
My wife ain't gonna be the only one with a wine headache tomorrow.
Oh, now which one do I go? I could stay and hang out with Joseph, or I could hang out with Hugo and Damien.
Didn't we say that Hugo was going to be the route we pursue in the long run?
Yes.
In that
Gotta
case, I
chase
should
that
go
sweet,
Hugo.
sweet lore.
Yep. I mean, normally, if this was me, I would save it and then go for either one, but, actually, you know what? I'll save it anyway.
Hey!
Temporal distortion.
Yep. Just don't tell the TVA. I'm gonna talk shop. So what is this place? First place.
This particular artist specializes in landscape painting on various locales within the American Northeast.
Oh, no.
I look at the art. It is rad art. At the risk of sounding uninformed, do all of these landscapes look like butts to you guys?
Oh.
They lean in, examining the paintings in earnest.
No, Ernest isn't here. It would appear...
My name has been spoken.
Oh, and here I
It would
was
appear that
enjoying
you are
the
correct, and did you all hear that as well?
No, if we don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist.
You forgot to invite me, Father.
art. Yes, that's a very valid assessment, Da.
Hey, this art stuff's pretty easy.
Oh.
Oh, it gets more complicated.
I was gonna say before Ernest popped up that this is just a Thomas Kincaid exhibit, isn't it?
Probably.
No idea.
Lame.
Yeah, no, that's a-
Lame.
appropriate reaction.
I don't know who that is.
Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes art is about the butts they don't draw. And sometimes you can see butts being drawn live here on Digital Era Twitch at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time during Art and Design with Laura Kay. She has actually done this on stream before. We have captured this for posterior posterity. Anyway, on with the story.
Interesting. Joseph returns to our group with tiny cheese and wine.
What did I miss?
Ah.
What did I miss? No, wait, sorry. That's a completely different Southerner and a completely different narrative.
Also
That is
full
correct.
of DMCA strikes.
And also, butts.
Shame. The cheese is nice, though,
Cheese.
as long as you don't cut it.
Well
Y'all were
played,
talking about
Joseph.
butts. Shall we visit the next place?
We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery's a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not sure, hang on the walls.
Oh. Oh, geez.
What am I looking at here? I have to sneeze.
Oh.
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you?
Well, behind Joseph there is the lesbian flag.
Ugh, that took forever to conjure out. I hate when your nose does that. Anyway, I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning.
I appreciate
It's a
continuity
butt!
there. I don't know what the correct answer is.
I say we go with butts. We've committed to this.
It's a butt. Everyone else stares at the painting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. While a valid assessment, I feel that like, the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord.
Oh.
We're all God's creatures, even butts.
I say amen to that.
Amen. Can we get an amen in the chat? Preach, Joseph, preach.
Gay men. Oh, wait, sorry, you didn't mean that. But actually.
But actually. Comparing this to the
Thank you for
artist's
picking that up, Mario.
the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure that this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization.
Wow, how'd you figure that out? Please tell me he read the description.
Oh, that's what it says on the placard.
Mary in the chat is calling me out. She says, "How dare you, Cam? That is most of my Disney puzzles," which is true. She has a lot of puzzles that are Thomas Kincaid Disney-themed paintings.
Oh, jeez.
And like, aside from his Disney paintings, everything else is just so samey with Thomas Kincaid. It's boring.
Oh,
Oof.
that's a whole thing for a different stream, but nonetheless.
Yeah, that's...
Let's look at a few more of these.
We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Yeah, realism.
I
More
don't
butts.
mind abstract art. It's minimalist art that... I try my best to not yuck anyone's yum, especially when it comes to art things. But when I see, I kid you not, a art exhibit in a museum that is a room with a yogurt lid nailed to each wall, or a shoebox in the middle of the room, and that is what gets into museums, that just... It frustrates me on behalf of other artists who I know probably have to spend a lot longer on their work.
As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly.
I could do that.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me.
Hugo, not here.
Oh.
No. Come back here.
The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him.
Sir, you say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one.
Damn, Hugo spit fire. Also, hi Taylor in the chat, welcome.
Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad. So your art would be Ergo, bad!
Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point.
Friend, he's not worth it.
Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket.
I'm sorry. I just love art so very much.
We know, buddy. We know. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. Pat.
You know what would ease the mood?
Please say butts. Or cheese.
Is it cheese? No.
Is
but
it wine?
It's wine and cheese.
Hell yeah. Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actually wine and cheese.
Well, we've got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it?
Is it going to be any weirder than this?
It is absolutely weirder than this art.
Yeah, performance art. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Damien, Hugo, and Joseph.
Yes!
Nailed it!
On target,
call.
y'all.
Good
Good
call,
call.
everyone. Good call. We walk over to a performance in the street. Yes?
A large man dressed as a baby pours oatmeal on himself while a violinist speaks in Cantonese.
Oh no. Several masked
dear.
performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at us and at each other.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one around and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. This rando mime who's doing performance art on the street. Clearly.
So, quick question.
Shia LaBeouf!
Oh no.
Shoot!
What is happening?
I second this question.
Well, he's following you about 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. He's gaining on you. Performance art.
I love that video, Father.
Ernest, you're supposed to be in your room by your lamp.
Hugo. Calm down, we didn't hear it. What does that mean?
Again,
Damn
I
cicadas.
pose the very same question to you, Mr. D.
I didn't know that one went on as long as possible.
I mean, you know what you have to choose, Ivan. You know exactly what you have to choose.
Butts.
What do you think they're trying to say?
I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses a medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest form of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis.
I don't know.
That's wow, that's beautiful, Damien.
There's a woman banging two frying pans together and scream singing the entirety of the B-movie script.
So, what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, really mean it?
Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
As well with this crowd.
Wise.
Hey,
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off the stage.
If we were watching as earnestly as we... I was gonna say, if we were watching as earnestly as we could, we'd be chittering.
Phew. I think I'm all arted out. I just realized what you said.
Agreed. Sorry, wrong accent there.
We all decide to walk home together.
Oh.
We
All
make our
right,
way.
take hands and make the prayer circle so that we may keep the beast contained yet anew for another day.
Yeah, Hugo, you're doing it all wrong, man. Give me that bottle of alcohol here, and you get some,
yes,
and
certainly,
then
Dee. Here you go.
some of your some tissues. Oh, this will do.
Damien,
this'll
do you have a tissue that
There
you
we
can
go.
hand to Dee?
Now this is what we like to call a Molotov. You use this whenever Ernest gets too out of line. Just don't tell the cops. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac. Tiny wine and cheese. Oh, wow. I didn't even read the line. They do have tiny wine bottles to use. And tiny cheese sloshing around. Oh, it's in our stomach. I can read, I swear. I think what I've learned for tonight is A, read your line before you say it, and B, not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese.
The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese.
Wax wings too close to the sun.
Oh.
Cheese wings? Oh, those would melt in the sun too, and I feel it's more appropriate imagery.
Plus, it'd be delicious.
A nice Emmenthaler, possibly.
Hey, you guys were painters. What would you paint?
But
I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time.
Oh.
I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions. Like, for example, luchadors.
I think I'd paint boats. Not butts, but boats. Seascapes, maybe some lighthouses. Mostly boats.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, yes. I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork.
we've had this foreshadowed.
What? Boats are cool.
And what about you, Da?
Is butts an option?
Close enough,
Oh,
close
pointed.
enough. Close
well, tasteful
enough.
nudes. Hey, quick question though for the rest of y'all. What would y'all paint?
Oh,
Assuming that
Not just
have-
these choices.
assuming that we have the skill to actually paint. I probably
Comic
want to
art.
do like fantasy stuff and just me being the nerd and the business nerd that I am, that I would want to paint fantasy stuff and try to get my art printed as a magic card.
Nice.
Nice.
That's very on brand. I love that.
I would do either some sort of like spacescape stuff, like stars, nebulas, planets, stuff like that, or sad clowns.
Also
Yeah.
on brand.
Can't go wrong with a sad clown painting.
That is true. Yeah, no, I still stand by my comic art answer because man, oh man, if you have just the right style. Also, sidebar, that's definitely a thing I wanted to dabble in when I was but a wee Mario, and I found out I wasn't very good at the art. That's why I don't do art and design every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
When you were a wee Mario and then you got a super mushroom.
When I was still riding on the back of a dinosaur. Oh man.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
The sound of choking on a Yoshi.
Listen, they're delicious. I mean, what?
Oh! Please don't eat the Yoshis. You're supposed to use them as, like a trampoline. Them's the rules.
Yep. Sacrificial lambs. I mean, what?
So tasteful nudes?
Tasteful nudes. Gotta be tasteful nudes.
Art is a money-making business, and I know what sells.
Hell yeah.
We finally get to the cul-de-sac.
All right, boys. Good art.
Good art.
Agreed.
Hey,
See you guys around?
Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all.
That sounds like a threat.
Why, yes, it is.
Hey, listen, we've talked about the secret ending.
That's
Dun,
true.
dun, dun.
I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. No such thing. Unless you're lactose intolerant,
Welcome.
then you're in trouble.
you've got dads.
Then why would you eat the cheese in
Uh-oh.
the first place?
We got
All right.
another Craig.
No, we don't. That's
Oh, is that not new?
not
Yep,
new.
that's from before.
It said you've got dad. I just assumed that it comes up anytime it has a new notification.
All right, now is the time that we choose a dad, and I believe
Well, it
we're
sounds
just gonna,
like we've chosen.
yeah, the chosen one.
All right, here we go.
It was never gonna work between you and I, Daw, anyway.
Well, not in this timeline.
I feel like we've already read through this. So what do you say? We
Yeah,
just
yeah,
break the
we're
message?
definitely doing that. I was just gonna say that if you guys are still up for it, sometime in the future, we can come back and just beeline a dad, and instead of doing all the dates one at a time, we'll just go through their endings.
Yeah.
Something Watcher's opening monologue from What If, something timelines.
There. Right there. That was the choice that created a whole new universe.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you
Yep.
for that, Cam.
I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook.
Also, Mary on Discord was saying that she's having to help with dinner before she can hop on. But it sounds like she might make it on tonight.
Yay!
Hooray!
Awesome. Ooh, speaking of cheese. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes.
Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer. And it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. I meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable.
Bless.
There's pictures of Jackie goddamn Chan everywhere.
I type back. Save a couple for me, man. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out.
Oh, absolutely. Let me get back to you after class ends.
I stand from the computer and stretch. Speaking of, I'm actually going to do a stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Stretch break.
do a stretch break.
Stretch break.
No one claimed it, but we might as well for our betterment.
Hold up. That's the wrong thing.
I just felt every vertebrae pop. It was beautiful.
I got everyone.
Yay!
There. Now, we
Has
had to do
everyone
it.
completed their stretch?
Good. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap.
I do like how one of what Hugo lists as his turn on is muscles. Like he's just he's such a like an academic and like artsy guy, but man knows what he likes.
Yeah, he sure does. Sure loves big sweaty men with muscles.
I hop on the couch and turn on some antique Road Warrior for background noise.
I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. Been told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This'll feed my tribe for weeks.
I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep.
What?
Hugo is Martha Mayhew? I don't know who that is, Mary, in the chat.
So to explain for Mary's sake, since she's not here, Martha Mayhew is the character in the Ron Howard live-action How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. She is the woman that in his childhood the Grinch had a crush on, and she seemed to have a crush back at, on him. And later in life, she is just like unabashedly horny for him. That is, hey, the Ron Howard Grinch movie is a horny movie.
You're not wrong. I remember that movie.
Yeah, I feel like I blocked a lot of this out of my mind for some reason because I'm like, I definitely saw that movie.
The poster and trailer for that film, like mostly the poster kind of like freaked me out because just the Grinch looked really creepy.
I put in our little Discord chat the a gif of what she's referring to.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that checks out.
I look forward to seeing that. Mario here.
I was just waiting for you to describe your state of being.
I
before
was
eating the thing.
jolted awake by a dad book message from Hugo. Also a telepathic message from Hugo.
Listen, we're all thinking about the Grinch, all right?
We're all connected by the hive mind in this cul-de-sac. Anyway, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally, and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. Anyway, I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards.
As you should. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to beat him in a few hours. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup?
Just getting home from school. Where are you going?
Oh, I have a meeting with the board.
The board?
Excuse me. Cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese of your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time?
Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk to him to go easy on me for the final.
Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meatses, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. A little bit of fig jam, some wine.
Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese.
Sweetie,
Cheese.
you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some
Manchego.
Manchego.
I gotta see a man about some Manchego. It's a kind of cheese.
Cheese Louise. Just leave.
And there's the cheese board right over there. Nice. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Hey, man, long day?
Oh, every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Apparently, Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes.
Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff?
Oh, those ones, yeah. But the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on fears of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope.
Yikes.
Hey,
Right now, I'm just very ready for some fine wine and delicious cheese.
A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, plus, please just give us the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine.
Listen, if we're gonna do trivia, I'm refusing to read. I was gonna say I'm refusing to read this line because I think if there's a trivia game coming up, that means the trivia character comes up.
There is no
wanna
mini
score
game,
for
but we will
trivia?
have to answer questions, and it will help us with Hugo.
Go ahead,
So
Joel.
do you two want a scorecard for trivia?
There's trivia?
Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing.
Oh, we'd love to play, right, Duh?
Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not good at, being smart, I guess.
Oh, come on. I doubt it'll be too hard. Hey, Duh.
I turn to see Matt and Brian
Oh.
here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia.
Oh, of course,
Uh-oh.
Brian's here.
Right.
It's time
I
for
love this
competition.
date. It is so good.
They come
Heard
up
there
to our-
was a game here.
Yeah, they come up to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you're all here for the old question and answer game?
Yep. We come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese.
It is always about cheese or butts.
Provolone 2 lost in New York have been reigning champions for the last month.
Bravo
guys are ready.
lost.
I hope you guys are ready for some good cheese puns because there's good cheese puns coming up.
Don't you mean
much.
Gouda cheese puns?
Hey!
Oh, well played, Brian.
I love and hate this already.
Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name.
That's Carmencia's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns.
Listen, if you all are going to do this, you need to be tasteful about it.
And this is why I'm so glad that we decided to do this route because this date alone and the pun potential, there will be punishment. Oh man,
Get it? Punishment.
I do not take credit for that. I lifted that off our pal Henry from acparadise.com, who we talked about during our panel at Virtual Crunchyroll Expo, coming soon to Digital Ear Entertainment's YouTube channel. Anyway,
You are on point with the plugs tonight, Mario.
it's all the caffeine, my friend. Anyway, like father, like daughter.
Oh.
You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money?
Hey,
Oh, we'll see what we can do.
I will destroy you.
I will destroy you.
I mean, Brian's here. So.
You're on a date. You're on a date. You're on a date.
Yeah.
And hear me
Don't
out.
let your hatred blind you.
Brian's here.
I think it's this one. Listen, trivia is great, but we all know the real trivia championships are the cheeses we ate along the way.
Oh,
Taylor in
man.
the chat. I will find him.
I will find him. Yeah. Bless.
I will find him.
Oh, we're talking about Henry Cavill. He sure has some nice muscles.
Yeah, Hugo, before we get off topic, I don't know if that's how that phrase works, but I understand and appreciate the sentiment. Nice one, Doc.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted thinking of Henry Cavill. Anyway, we'll have to think up a good team name, but I think this will be fun.
Your daughter looks
Wait,
like
who's
she wants to
Carmencita?
say something.
Who's Carmen?
Well, I think, okay, it's Mary, but
Yeah,
then
we've got
last time
popcorn
it was
around.
Mario because Mary wasn't here, but then earlier you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whoever jumped in before, I was leaving it for you.
Oh no, it's Carmencita Oh, wait, it's Mary!
Mary, just in the nick of time.
Hey.
Perfect timing.
Yay.
Mary, quick, read Carmencita!
Now say the line.
Please. I want to point out, I just hear yelling of, it's Mary! Right as, because my phone had Twitch up, and it's a little bit behind, I hear,
Oh,
or
no.
it could be Mary. And I'm like, I see why they're yelling.
Matt, Brian, and
Bless.
their daughters head back to
Oh,
their
I
table.
do need that light on to see my dinner.
Can't eat your food if you can't see it.
Away.
Well, I guess we need a name.
Yes, you're right. Got any good ideas?
Oh, give me those cheese puns.
Easy breezy, beautiful.
Havarti like it's 1999.
Unreal monsters.
I love
Craigslist Swiss connections.
So,
Okay, so like missed connections. Okay.
so me personally, I have a soft spot for Havarti because I grew up playing Pajama Sam, and when you do the crackers and cheese, you go Havarti, provolone, and that's how you start the game.
Havarti like it's 1999 is a reference to a song. Is it
Sure
the
is.
kind of song? Is it the kind of music that Hugo would like? Easy Breezy Beautiful is a reference to CoverGirl and their products, which Hugo looks like he uses with his hair. All Real Monsters is referencing a 90s children's cartoon.
What? No.
Which will be featured in the upcoming Not Smash game by Nickelodeon.
Right. And Craigslist Swiss Connections. I don't know if Hugo even uses Craigslist, especially missed connections. I don't know what to do
I want
here.
to point out, I feel like Craigslist Swiss Connections would be a great one if you were with Craig,
Yes.
Yes.
because that's a
Absolutely.
double pun.
Also, I'll say right now, the second one is definitely one that I still remember from the first time that Neo Ivan played through this because it's such a good one. It's so good.
It's very good. They're all
It is
good.
perfection.
I'm going to go with Breezy because why
Okay,
am I
so we're
doing
changing
dad
it up.
voice?
Fair enough.
I feel like
Easy,
Sorry,
breezy, beautiful. Oh, that'll do just nicely.
Sorry,
I was gonna say,
Mary.
Hugo sounds like a very brie kind of guy, of like fancy cooked brie with the jam on top. Seems like his kind of thing.
So actually, we could have picked anything.
Oh,
Nice.
That one has no bearing.
Phew. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. I really want some cheese. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy.
Oh wait, that's the ecstasy.
Yep. Oh no.
There's a reason why this place is very popular amongst the very stressed out among our community.
I see.
Just
Oh, great. He came up with lore.
There's such a fine variety of cheese, ecstasy, and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. I need some water. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts. A slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia. Focaccia crisp, topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Ah. Cheers to cheese.
To cheese.
Oh, is this
I think this is
character?
and Mario.
Is
I
this
think
the
you should be
trivia
this
master?
guy because you are the MC. Unless someone wants to play an MC character that
I was
is.
gonna say, didn't
Cameron really wanted to do Trivia Boy.
I was excited about this, but then Brian came in, so like I have a character in this scene. Mary, RJ, and Joel don't really. I mean, RJ has Daisy, but how often
That's
does she
true.
talk?
That's rude.
So I would say one of those three, as much as it pains me. Maybe Mary, who hasn't been here tonight.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Literally just got here, so.
I'll do some throwaway lines. Let's go for it.
All right.
Oh, come on, Mary. You know how to do. Yeah, you know how to do a shock jock voice.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, here we go. Bill Murray comes up to the stage. Caddyshack, here we go.
if Bill Murray did a fusion dance with peak 2000s Fred Durst,
I want to point out. I didn't see the soul patch. This looks like what he wears, like in Caddyshack.
yeah. Again, it's a fusion of the two of them. It's glorious. Anyway, please continue.
A middle-aged man in backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with frenetic energy of a radio DJ.
He is voiced by Brian Wecht of the Game Grumps, Ninja Brian of Ninja Sex Party.
That's right, he is.
Sure.
Theoretical physicist or whatever his actual doctorate is.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
Everybody ready for some trivia?
The restaurant cheers.
Woo! Yeah. There's that can cheering.
Oh man, everyone looks like everyone's really into this.
That's what I like to hear. For those of you who do not know me, I am Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration.
All right, Dick.
More cheers.
Sorry, Cameron's took a second to sit in. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. I'm just joking around. Am I? No, never know. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions.
This is so dark.
Bruh.
First category, literature. I
Doki,
forgot that
doki.
there's no cameras. No one saw me do the weird hand jive that I just did.
Taylor's saying clip that, please, but I don't know what she's referring to. She'll have to go back and do it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't worry about that clip, Taylor. I will hunt it down tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Oh, excellent. I love literature. And so do we here at Digital Era Twitch.
No, we love literature. My dead father. I looked up to him so much.
You know who else likes literature? Hopefully this Sunday at 2 p.m. where I, Franji, and Kaylee will be playing some more Doki Doki Literature Club.
I love these placements. Like, the shills are on point tonight.
And now it's better because we have sound effects.
Yeah. You also, I don't have a camera on me, and I kind of, when the wow sound effect came on up, I actually did a wow motion. Why did I do that?
Cam,
I'm reading,
please tell me what soundboard you're using when we're done here.
Look in the Discord. I linked it in the Discord.
Nice.
Our little chain. The daddy chat.
more jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips.
Nice.
Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life.
Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Ah.
I mean, you've been to the literature club before, right?
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature?
Oh!
We love that book.
There it is. Where's the lore?
To the lore.
Great. He came up with lore.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know, the thing is, it's doubly on brand for Digital Era because that episode is about wrestling.
It is.
Where that sound clip's from.
It's Peter Potamus comes up and he's like, "You've killed my entire family." Oh, great. He's come up with lore. Cameron, I'm feeling like with Quizmaster Quinn, we also, I know you don't have it, need the other one that's Huckleberry of, oh man, I'm having a meltdown.
Let's not go too crazy on that part.
I don't have that.
But Taylor in the chat, so does are Dream Daddy streams just commercials for the rest of D content?
I mean, at this point,
No.
they've definitely degenerated into
These are
that.
a
Let me
lot
tell
of
you.
things.
But if you want some good digital era content, on August 28th, we'll be doing a radio drama of Disney's The Great Mouse Detective.
Hey.
Yeah, I actually started the script adaptation just today. Got a good
I've been
bit
meaning to
into
send
it.
that to you. I found a script thing for it like 2 weeks ago, and I keep forgetting to send it.
I think I found the one as well. There's only one really good one. It's a fan wiki, but it seems to have a really good transcription. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
behind the scenes. here,
Hey,
here
guess
on
what?
Monday.
Master Quinn's back. Haha.
Guess who's not back? My wife.
No, that's my dad. Anyway, this is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and an elven language.
I believe it is Lothlorien.
yes,
Lothlorien.
Lothlorien, thank you very much.
Worst quizmaster ever.
Yes.
The other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and what do you know? Rivendell. What is the elvish name of this continent?
Oh God! For the longest time, I used to live in the Bronx in the neighborhood called Riverdale. But every now and again, I would go.
I love that show.
It's nice to go. I can't wait to go back home to Rivendell. Damn it, that's not where I live.
Oh man, Jughead. Love that show.
To be fair, in that neighborhood, because I briefly
so
there for-
the thing.
Yeah.
Listen. I've got it open if you need the right answer. Not the right answer, but the right answer.
I'm pretty sure it's not the first two. Not at all.
The thing is, do you want Hugo to like you?
I do, yes. We're doing this because we like Hugo.
Then go for Endor.
Oh,
what?
man,
Apparently,
my heart. That's my favorite one.
Listen, I don't have any context here, but listen, the thing this guide is telling me is Endor. I assume
Save
you
it.
don't get it right, and Hugo
Save it.
does.
yeah, good call, Ivan.
I assume Hugo is like, oh, you're cute, but it's actually this.
Probably. I wish I knew the actual answer, because God, I feel like I know it, but
now I want to look it up.
Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars?
Why does Nathan Hawthorne jump out at me?
I don't know, but Edgar Rice Burroughs is what this walkthrough says.
Haha. Edmund Dates is better. Let me do that again. Quizmaster Tyler teared up thinking about the wife. Edmund Dantes is better known as this man.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Tasty sandwich.
Is the Count of Monte Cristo correct?
The
though?
only reason that I know this is because in V for Vendetta, the ending monologue has the question, who was V? And the answer is, it's Edmund Dantes, it was you, it was me, etc. And Count of Monte Cristo had a very significant part in V for Vendetta, therefore Edmund Dantes must be the Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah, so don't do that one.
Actually, the right
No,
answer
actually,
should be Count of Monte Cristo, but I didn't jump in because it sounds like we're not supposed to pick the right answer.
except that this walkthrough says the Count of Monte Cristo.
Really? Okay then.
I don't know.
All right.
Maybe it's like cheating in school. You only do like kind of good, but you don't want to get an A.
Of course we cheat on the quiz when we're on the date with the teacher.
So wait, so the first one was Lord of the Rings. The second one, I've already forgotten what it is. And then that third one was classic literature. So the one that we got right is like, I realize that Lord of the Rings is older too, but the Count of Monte Cristo is much older than Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
So that's the one we got right, is the one that's really old.
Oh.
Yep, is the most classical of the classical literature.
I wonder if that's the
Mm.
Probably. The quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table.
Oh, no,
He's
Thank
crying
you.
a little bit.
How you doing?
Every now and then he's crying.
Don't look him in the eyes, Da.
Whoa, that's a cheese plate you got there, homies.
Can I have some? I don't have any food at home.
Thank you.
They don't feed me.
How's that cheese tasting, my big guy? My big cat.
Good.
Great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life.
Oh God, I hope I don't ever.
Me, same. If I have to stop eating pizza, I will just go on a murder spree. Like
I'm just going to start doing the lactades or whatever the lactose things are. The
That
low
is true.
tablets.
That is true. I'm sorry to hear that.
Haha. I also developed clinical depression. No one saw that one. Just waza.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds right for you.
Haha. Don't tell me that. But people don't tell you. Sorry.
Is this Robert? Is this Robert in a hat?
I saw that it was a lot of text. What I was going to, and then I had a hatch pepper get stuck in my throat.
Oh, yo, Hatch
Please don't
Fest.
choke.
I need to stop drinking my spicy tea. Okay, water helps. No, it did not, but I'm just going to live with it. These are the choices I made. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, haha, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here.
Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table.
Crying softly. Who wants to start the next round?
Me, please ask the next question.
More cheers from the audience.
Well, go home later, Daisy. I have to win.
The next round is, ding ding, you guessed it, cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Why am I just narrating my real voice, my real thoughts?
Why can't I cry?
Why can't I cry? Proto Baggino, am I right?
That's the Italian version.
And Hugo, is he okay?
I think it's his character. Oh God, I hope.
How's your cinema?
Hey. Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service.
Robert.
What?
We need you for the movie section.
That's an interesting one.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure.
In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers?
You want to get this right.
The mother. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's the mother.
Yeah, the
Do you
mother.
remember your mother?
Yeah. Correct. That is Brian. I hear him.
Mm-hmm.
What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film
Oh my God.
Women's Dose?
What's funny is I see the answers,
it's
and
Hulk
then
Hogan.
when I
Hulk
see
Hogan!
the
It's
questions,
Hulk Hogan!
Hugo gets on the
so
table.
happy
Hulk
right now for you,
Hogan,
Mario.
brother!
For real.
I will break out these 24-inch pythons if you do not choose number 2. Just trust
Cameron?
me.
Cameron, get that lore button
turns out
open?
Hugo's really into wrestling.
No, I think just Hulk
Who
Hogan.
came up with lore?
There it is. Which of these 80s horror movies? Yeah, which of these 80s horror movies
I think that's a typo.
dies? I'm gonna keep it as dies because this guy
That's
is
pretty good.
trying his best.
Dies.
Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting?
No punctuation at the end of the sentence.
Also, should probably be
Poltergeist.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to remember because I'm like, yeah, no, there's definitely
But there's also
what about
But it said there isn't one.
Oh, there
The
isn't
walk-
one.
The walkthrough says poltergeist.
Oh, that's right, because
Yeah, I'm
Hugo
pretty sure.
will jump in and...
Because it's an 80s horror movie.
It's poltergeist. Duh, it's poltergeist.
Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Although Matt is great. Those guys are pros.
Yes, we are.
Shut up. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod, and also the I'm looking at you motion with my hand. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod.
And the next the next category is wrestling.
Okay, we're totally boned.
Not
Hugo
according to
grabs
our.
my Hugo
Oh
grabs
Oh my
my
god,
arm.
were we
Oh my God.
guessing?
Oh my
Was I
God.
guessing?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I've got this.
The lore is real! The lore is real!
Surprise!
Uh-huh.
1 second. I have to do some water before I do some more of this Quizmaster Quinn.
Probably
Take your
want to
time.
swallow that, otherwise you're going to have a hardcore spit take on this line.
Man, I need to read the line a little bit before I read it out loud. Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. A great human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold.
Choke me.
I need that people's elbow.
Just want someone to choke me out.
Clearly, he's hit rock bottom.
It's been so long since I've been held. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. I tried. Let's start the quiz. Yeah, let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. Zing, zing, zing. The first people to answer get the points.
Brian's in a corner just cracking his knuckles.
I look over to Hugo. He's focused.
That wasn't the soundboard.
No, that was me.
He's focused. He's in it to win it.
Question 1. This was the original name of the one, the only
Oh my
Stone Cold
gosh.
Steve Austin in his debut.
Mario,
for the
before this-
W.
before
No, I think Ivan knows this too.
Cold Stone Creamery!
Ringmaster! The Ringmaster!
I forgot what it was.
The Ringmaster!
But Mario's right. It's the Ringmaster.
Baskin Robbins!
But Mario, what you should have said. What you
Wait,
should have
Hugo. Wait, Mario. It says Hugo shoots his hand up.
Who?
What you should have said, Mario, was what?
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 Oh no.
What?
What?
Hugo's hand shoots straight up to the moon.
Yes,
Oh my god, he is
Enthusiastic.
into wrestling because it's
Oh,
turn
the-
on his muscles.
yeah, it is.
I did say he likes big, sweaty men who are very vascular.
So now that I'm here in person, I can say the line of the muscles.
On the guy muscle.
Oh no! It begins.
I need to not drink this chai tea while doing Quizmaster Quinn. Yes, the enthusiastic one. Over. Yeah, you, Banana Boy.
Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster.
That is correct. Points to Easy, Breezy, Beautiful.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I realized my goof didn't.
Mario, Ivan, I think this is our forte now.
I realized my goof didn't come across it when I said that is. I looked at my hand and then went correct.
Nice.
Yeah, we can't see you, Mary.
I'm really enjoying friends and dinner. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania!
That's what I was
Also the
saying.
home of digital era entertainment.
I
It
was
is New
wondering,
York City,
New York
Madison
City,
Square
Madison
Garden,
Square Garden.
1984.
Hugo, sit down.
No, I will not sit down.
And his hand shoots straight up again through the man's face.
I've been waiting for this moment. Say the line, Mary. Hey, Mary. Say the line.
Damn it, stop! Yes! The one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life!
The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Okay, I was a little, wait a minute.
You were wrong,
Yeah, I was
Mario.
slightly off. Womp.
Wario!
Wario.
What?
There we go.
Another correct
Wait, hold
answer.
on. Mario, what was his answer? And then what
It's
did you...
85.
The years
I
were
said
wrong.
84. Yeah.
Oh,
I was-
okay.
yeah.
All right. Hugo's destroying these questions. Oh, I thought you said it already. Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. It's
he's-
another correct one for easy breezy beautiful.
He's so
Right,
passionate
yeah.
about
He's an
it.
actual wrestling buff. On top of the fact that we already chose him to be the one that we're going after, on top of the fact that Mario's voicing him, this is just too freaking good.
It all
Although
comes
Mario and I
together.
knew what we were doing when we
We really did.
Okay, I did not know
You
that
can
he
almost
was
say that
wrestling.
it was by design. It was deliberate.
I thought it was gonna
God.
I thought it was gonna be the whole thing that Mario keeps saying, serendipity.
It was just so
No,
Deepity.
this was very much
Serendipity.
deliberate.
it just so happens that we came up with lore around Ernest.
That was the serendipity.
That was you.
Yeah, yeah. So it just all came together.
And Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this.
I love it.
I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot.
Hell yeah.
I'm laughing because it reminded me of a date that Cameron and I had.
Oh.
Wait. Mario, do we even know this one?
It actually wasn't even a date, Mary, if you're referring to what I think you're referring to.
Oh, that's
That's
yeah, the
before we started
Lego
dating.
trivia night. The Lego trivia
Yeah.
night's what I'm referring to.
Yep.
There was a math question. I did the math, and Karen went, I looked up the answer on Google, but you doing math is hot. Thanks for trying. Uh-oh, we got a tough one here. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date.
God, what was that one? Hugo.
Hugo grabs. That is my one. Hugo grabs Quizmaster Quinn by the lapel of his hoodie.
He does. He did exactly
Pulls him
that.
in close.
Chavo versus Kane.
I love this so much.
Yep. This is the actual correct answer.
Oh, sorry there, bucko. But that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
I'm not angry.
How long was that actually?
No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty.
That wasn't the soundboard. That was my phone.
Thank you, Brian.
Although funny, my phone mentions that.
Okay, so fun trivia fact here. The whole Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan thing lasted 18 seconds, but as mentioned to what Hugo said, Chavo versus Kane only lasted 11 seconds. So he is right, but you know, that's a nice little wrestling trivia for there.
Hey man, I'm just over here reading the cards. I didn't write these.
Well, you're Still wrong, and there is a lot of tables here if you catch my drift. Daddy, get the tables.
Hugo,
I'm sensitive
Hugo,
about this.
I thought
Don't you know who my son is?
My ex-wife. No.
Hugo, I thought you would never ask.
What are you,
So
my
we may
ex-wife?
continue with the scene.
I think I read that line like 3 times.
Sorry, everyone's talking
No.
so much and I can't hear it. I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just funny that it's like, Lulz, ex-wife?
The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes and then retreats back into his chair.
Oh, someone needs a back pat. Pat, 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 pat.
Fine.
Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get his encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling?
Oh, you just pick stuff up, I suppose.
Like they pick up the chairs and swing them down.
That sounds suspect, but it does seem like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turned
Did
my
somebody
attention back to Quizmaster.
Did somebody say sus?
That's
So
on
we're-
Fridays.
So we're in agreement that we are voting Brian out of the diner, yes?
Yes, he totally did it. I saw him vent.
Actually, I think
One
Quiz
day-
must. Oh, God.
One day, for real, we definitely all need to come together and have an Among Us that as the dads. I would laugh.
Yes.
So
I mean,
much.
6 people is a good game already, and then the fact that it'd be the 6 of us, yeah, heck yeah.
All right, all right, all right.
All right,
Looks
all
like-
right, all right.
All right, all right, all right. That's a little Quizmaster Quinn joke. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost to New York.
Brian and Matt high five.
Yeah, dude.
They high five 3 times.
And Easy, Breezy, Beautiful.
Hugo and I high five.
The universe shakes.
Our power level knows no bounds. We look over to Brian and Matt, Carmencita and Daisy, all playfully giving us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them how serious I am.
Oh, damn.
And the final category is cool animals.
Cool.
Animals, huh? I could never take care of another living thing. Hell, I could barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart.
This is perfect. I've had a subscription to Zoo Books for years.
Oh, do you have that tiger poster?
Oh man, that tiger poster's dope.
I have the secret elephant issue.
Ooh.
Oh, dip.
Ooh, I'm gonna need to come on over and check that out sometime, Brian. Damn, dude. Didn't know you were so into zoo books.
Did you know sharks practically have no bones?
Whoa. Mind blown, my trivia tag team partner. It's a wrestling joke because Hugo, he messed up the wrestling question.
He did, didn't he?
I hear both of you laughing.
Hugo, I have a very important question for you. Do you take the shot?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask if I could smell what the Rock is cooking. Dwayne
Brian is
Johnson's a very
is
popular
starting to
actor.
load his sniper rifle fishing rod.
Thank you, Cam.
Oh, great. He came
There it
up
is.
with lore.
I was gonna say right on schedule.
I want to point out the sniper rifle fishing rod is my favorite of all the lore bits we've said.
Anyway.
Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal?
Clearly fish.
Well, The walkthrough says dogs.
All right.
What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary?
This one is correct.
Number 3.
Yeah.
I love
Zonke.
zonkey, though. Zonke! And what animal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature?
Thickest.
Concentration.
The
I wanna say
walkthrough says otter. Walkthrough says
Yeah.
otter.
I was going to say otter. All right. I'm just going to come around and collect your little scoreboards, and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs.
Everyone oohs and ahs.
I don't have one for that.
Ah, God, I want that gift card. Uncle
Ooh,
Joseph.
ah.
Watch out. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. The quizmaster goes into the back to tally up the score. I pick up what's left of the cheese plate. There's a little bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot.
Oh. So, what are your plans after our big win?
I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. I always wanted to do that. What about
hey,
you?
Hey,
You should go to
guys.
Canary Islands.
Yes.
The correct answer is this entire time. Endor is the Elvish name for Middle Earth.
Really?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Endor, Middle Earth in J.R.R. Tolkien's fictional world of Arda, where Endor is the Quenya name for it. Quenya?
Wow.
No, but actually,
Mine.
what?
Say what?
So we have, I think, been saying the correct answer this entire
I'm
time.
looking at the Canary Islands.
Yeah, really.
Mary's just, I'm out. Off to the Canary. Blow me to the Canary Islands. Like
No, she's
Merlin.
looking up the thing about dogs.
Oh.
As for me,
Canines! No, that's Canary, not canines. Never mind.
probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring. Bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with.
Bold, but I like your style.
Would you like the last piece of Havarti?
Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it.
The name Islas Canarias is likely derived from the Latin name Canariae, Canariae Insulae, meaning island of the dogs.
That's a movie.
Oh my
I love dogs. Is a
Not
movie.
named after the birds, it is named after dogs.
So it is like a canine. Yeah, it's going to be Latin for whatever canine. Yeah.
What is certain is that the name of the islands does not derive from the canary bird. Rather, the birds are named after the islands, which came first.
Pliny the Elder is part of this. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I love Pliny the Elder. He's crazy.
So we have so much lore in this episode, folks.
Literature! We love it at Digital Era Twitch. We love literature.
Oh, great. He came up with lore.
There we go.
Love literature.
After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us.
Brian has his arms braced to flip his table.
I love how this trivia night, like, we're showing how smart we are in the game, and it's showing just how stupid we'd be in this trivia night as a group.
Yep.
Endor, that's Star Wars. That's right.
Yeah.
And that's why
Canaries are birds, not
These are
dogs.
birds. Dogs be funny.
I have to give credit where credit's due. It's a very, very. It's a trap. That's what it is. It's a trap.
Oh, that's my favorite Lord of the Rings quote.
Okay. Hey, everybody. We've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, no crying, maybe a little bit of crying in the back. But it's neither here nor there. I had a croissant. It's all good. By a landslide, the winner of tonight's contest is... Easy, Breezy, Beautiful.
Yay.
Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care. Well, where Phil nominal service is...
I'm so sad.
God.
Did you hear
Finally broke.
the game, the audio clip from the game?
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
I'm so sad.
I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment, gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs. Just a little. Whoop, and Matt just suddenly appeared right behind him.
Hey, don't worry, man. Here, come hang out with us. We'll chat. We'll have some cheese.
Thank
got
you.
Some Havarti left.
I miss my wife.
We know. We all.
I miss my wife, Tails.
I miss my wife, Tails.
Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five.
Easy, breezy, beautiful is unstoppable. Easy, breezy, beautiful is great. May easy, breezy, beautiful reign for 1,000 years. 1,000 episodes of Easy, Breezy, Beautiful.
1,000 years, easybreezybeautiful.com.
You could almost say we went easy, breezy mode. Bree mode. Bree. Oh, why are you looking at me so weird, Da? Hey, great work, guys.
You guys did awesome.
Will we be seeing Easy Breezy Beautiful again next week?
I look over at Hugo, who smiles.
No.
Quit while you're ahead.
Cameron, you make that goof. That's my That's me at my family's 4th of July party. It's like, oh, you won. Do you remember when you won that one cornhole tournament? I said, yeah, and I ended on top. That's my reign is done.
Maybe so. We do make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo? He blushes.
Oh.
Hugo and I walk back to our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Again. Man, we crushed it in there.
Man, you are going to be on the toilet for hours.
Indeed. Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many, many air fresheners and possibly light bulbs for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in.
It is not vape. I am evaporating into smoke.
That's why we need the air fresheners.
I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're going to need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach.
A fine plan.
Shame about that one wrestling question, though.
Oh, I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whomever employed that man.
Come on, there's got to be a story there.
Oh? What do you mean?
You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge like you were there at the ring yourself.
Oh, it's just stuff I know.
Ask again. Ask again.
Hugo, I figured you'd
ask
better
again.
be. I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have.
It's
It's embarrassing.
He has a past
Ask
as a
again.
luchador, doesn't he?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah, hell yeah. Ask again.
I know. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. He sighs.
Oh no.
All right. All right. If you really want to know, just follow me.
Hugo takes you to a fighting ring. Hugo takes you to a fighting pit.
Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art.
Ah.
And that annoying buzzing sound.
Welcome to my home. Sorry, it's so buzzy and messy.
His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us.
Oh!
Yeah, this is very wholesome. Hugo flips the switch, and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable.
This is also sorry.
A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand.
This is also great for a character voiced by Ray Narvaez Jr.
Mhm. I want to point out on the desk, he has little tiny paint pots, so he's painted these miniatures.
Mm-hmm. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact.
It's this is really embarrassing.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yep.
Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this?
Oh, certainly, go ahead.
I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking?
Hmm? Actually, I think the line is...
It's meatballs.
uh,
Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
Ah.
oh, yeah, I really, really like wrestling.
He's blushing so hard right now. Uh-oh.
Oh!
It's time.
It's time.
Oh
It's pizza time!
You bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again.
Oh my god, it all comes together in this one
This
moment.
was incredible. I'm
I
so
forgot
glad
about
we chose
Oh,
Hugo.
great. He came up with lore.
Oh, it all converges on Dream Daddy somehow. It all converges on a visual novel here on Digital Era Entertainment's Twitch channel, which means obviously got to do a quick plug for our upcoming wrestling-themed visual novel created by our very own RJ Parra, who plays the roles of Craig and Amanda in our playthrough of Dream Daddy. We have the announcement trailer over on our YouTube channel. Just threw a link in the chat. Please go check it out. It is a really good time. I've been having such a great time working with RJ on it. The art is by Lorraine, who normally does our art and design streams at Tuesday here on Digital Era Twitch. So yeah, it all comes together.
Yay!
I love that this is basically like trying to watch football. They have it down. This is brought to you by.
To be fair, this is also very pro wrestling as well. Like, this is very on brand for that. Oh my goodness, he is bleeding like a hog. By the way, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Domino's Pizza, who is going to be not sponsoring us anymore because we just cut a man open with a pizza cutter. It's pizza time here at AEW.
Speaking of seeing red, nothing says red like marinara sauce. Domino's Pizza.
So we still got Papa John's, right? We had Shaq that one time. We're still good.
Do we want to be sponsored by Papa John's? I don't know.
No.
They got Shaq. They got Shaq.
No. Anyway.
Is it back to?
It looks
Things
like
just dropped in the chat. Anyway, please continue.
it looks like Ernest just got home. I get my lighter ready. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. Literally, he's now on the floor. Just he's gone 2D like that in that movie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh. Sorry, I was waiting for Joel or literally anybody else to cut in with the obvious reference.
Pizza time.
Or that.
Pizza
That works
time.
too.
I was going to say Flat Newman, but
Oh, Ernest, I told you. Those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son.
We require Totinos.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag please sponsor us.
But actually, I'd be down with that. Totino's gas.
Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and merges together into his human form, kind of like those women in Resident Evil 8, and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs.
Mad blood. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room.
I never said that. I said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other.
Ernest gets flustered.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff.
Eggs.
Hey.
chicken eggs, Ernest. It has to be chicken eggs.
Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap, Mario.
That was a rather strange utterance.
Yeah, who's Mario? Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back into the room.
And your stupid friend,
Child.
John.
Child? Do you know what a lighter is? You stay away.
I know what a fourth wall is.
Yes. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo warily runs his hand through his hair.
Sorry about, it. And sorry that I have to keep apologizing about it. It's just going through a phase, I guess. Perhaps molting. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, it hates me. Ernest has a thing about authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than Teacher Dad. My, ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time.
Hey, you love him, and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Or he'll be on fire. One of the two. Maybe not someday soon, but someday.
I hope so. Oh. Thanks for letting me vent.
Hugo glances at his watch.
Oh. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon, yeah?
I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. He smiles.
That would be amazing. I'll catch you around.
It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch, reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading.
I don't. This book is all pictures.
Oh.
And even then, my patience is being tired.
Oh.
Did you get to eat all the cheese all your little heart desired?
Oh, hey, I forgot she has an egg pin.
Yolk's on us.
Not to mention the scene in the diner earlier. Listen, eggs are everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Ernest has been laying them everywhere.
Oh, no.
I'm sure we'll see more examples as we go.
Hey.
That's an excellent point there.
May I offer you an egg in this trying time?
And RJ's dead.
These jokes, I don't know. I think these jokes are getting kind of rotten.
I'm a happy little cheese monster.
You want to try that again?
No, it's done.
No,
I nailed it first take. Let's go.
I'm just laughing at the writing of this game.
I'm a happy little cheese monster.
You can't be little cheese monster.
Yeah. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. So who wants breakfast for dinner?
Is it eggs?
Eggs! Oh!
Hash browns, whatever.
Fine.
Hey, they're still great.
Yeah, I guess.
Give me a second. I'm trying to catch my breath.
Omelette du fromage?
Oh my god, we killed RJ. We literally killed him with laughter. Oh no.
This is why I love puns. Anyways,
They're great.
hash browns and eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toast dipped in egg.
There we go. This is exhilarating.
Excellent.
Wow.
I am extremely happy that we got another egg reference in.
Would you say you're ecstatic?
Hey.
Extremely.
I drank some water. You made me spit it out.
Oh no.
This is going over easy.
Oh, done. I tap.
It's barely an inconvenience. Barely an egg convenience.
Are we just scrambling
did I
your
kill
brains
it?
with all of these puns?
I'm crying right now.
His brain has been hard boiled.
Oh.
It's definitely cracked.
Anyways. Oh boy. Okay. I already said this line already.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
Blueberry pancakes. I'd like that too.
Well, only if you help me make them.
I know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. Also totally amazing eating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board.
Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. Literally, we just use the fridge. Here, Amanda, you need some more iron in your diet. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade.
Yeah, right.
Total heel move.
Date
Then we had
complete.
to chase the refrigerator down the street. It was running.
Oh no.
Bowling, respect, Hemingway, confidence, charcuterie, Manchego.
Rolling with delight.
I love this.
Oh, we don't have to do that pun, Hugo. We don't need to bring her into this.
It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. Well, it's been a long
Poor
day,
Quizmaster Quinn.
right?
right?
Why is that after
There's a
Quizmaster
reason why I'm
Quinn?
glad that we went with this route, because that second date is just mwah, chef's kiss. There's especially because I didn't realize that you guys were definitely going in blind about the big reveal about Hugo. Like, this whole time, I'm pretty sure that both myself and Ivan have just been sitting here quietly like, oh, you have no idea.
I
You
thought
have
Craig
no
was the one.
idea.
I thought Craig was the one that liked wrestling.
You would think. You would think. But nope.
Oh yeah, and now that I know, since I played Hugo's route, and I know the signs, I'm picking up on all the subtle clues.
Yeah.
I mean, not that this is like a big twist, like, you know, muscles or anything like that.
Unagai muscle.
Muscle. Big macho.
Macho. Thank you, Cameron, for doing the same thing as me.
Sido chesto indeed.
I'm just about ready to pack it in, and after a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room.
And there stands Ernest. How did he get in my house?
Where are all my eggs?
Oh no, it's time. I grab my lighter, and I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass by her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying?
Quizmaster Quinn.
Oh no, get out of my house. I knock gently on the door. Amanda. The crying immediately stops.
Right now.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. As her father, I respected her privacy by knocking, but I still opened the door anyway.
I don't like this music with what's going on.
Oh.
There we go.
In the dark, I could see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay?
Don't want to talk about it.
Ooh.
I got no walkthrough, buddy.
Ooh, this one's gonna be interesting then.
All right. Collective dad instincts. what are we feeling? What's the dad move?
My instinct is to ask her if something happened, but it's equally as strong to be like, all right, I'll leave. Much respect. We can talk about it later.
My instinct is not an answer here, which is be there presently, but you don't have to really say anything.
Yeah, in a similar thing to Cameron, I'd say if it's one of those of like Hugo where it asks multiple, it's did something happen? I really don't want to talk about it, then leave her alone. You've let her know that, hey, talk to me. You super don't want to talk about it? Okay. You know?
Yeah.
Good thing we saved.
Eeny, meeny, and done. Did something happen?
Nothing happened. Go away.
I found it.
Oh.
Other events, Amanda crying. I assume that you have to press the issue.
Well, neither of these are things you're saying. This is just a thought, I guess. Something must have happened.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear
the guide I was looking at has like 5 other lines of discussing a particular topic. So I assumed we had to push the issue.
And the one that I found is like, hey, to do the bad end, it's you do things like, I don't like your attitude, or you have to actually tell me what's wrong. Leave her alone.
Oh.
So being kind of dismissive.
Oh, okay. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier.
Did she get rejected?
She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a very long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever is bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops the frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Do you want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out.
Oh, wow. That was a slam.
That wasn't me.
No, that is the game.
Yeah, that was the game. Wow.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. I'm in it, teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages, just wanted to keep trying. As I pulled the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin.
What?
Can you come here for a second? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I even get more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me about it if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da!
Dad.
Oh!
Oh! This is wholesome. This is wholesome.
This is wholesome.
Aw.
It took me.
I mean, you know, it's really wholesome when we're like none of us are saying anything.
Yep.
We're just letting the scene play out.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good dad.
Yep.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad with his capitalizations, though.
Cameron.
God damn it, Cameron.
Dang it, Ken! Don't ruin this!
Anyway.
I'm actually tearing up just a little bit, and it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and
This is beautiful.
it's strawberry.
Amanda's 3 years old now.
Oh, this is too wholesome!
Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us some delicious cake while she's still hugging me.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
The whole thing. I've been really weird lately. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. Uh-oh, we're gonna do those.
You're Charlie Day, aren't you? I'm listening.
Salve Pepe. Salve Pip. Wait.
Do you,
Pepe
want-
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
What am I
Sylvia.
doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? We got a bot. Got a bot in chat. Be gone, bot.
Not during the wholesome moment.
Wait, but I want to be famous.
Don't do it, Cam. Don't do it.
Stay away from the light. Stay away from the light.
Listen, there's
Anyway.
nothing else I could do.
Lamp.
That's
I
the
could
wrong.
ban them, but I'm not a mod.
Do you want me to take notes?
Oh.
I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R. No, that was Amanda. Amanda puked and the best.
Hold on. It's the best friend.
You got it. Wow, proud of you.
You remembered a facet about my life.
Ever since she got the acceptance letter, I feel like she's drifting away. You know. And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head, but then I found out from Rosie M that both Emma's, Grace, and Noah went all out at a party at Mackenzie F's. And on the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for Calc AB final.
Yikes.
So another important piece of information is this is embarrassing, and I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing.
The boy from earlier. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst.
Oh no.
I learned it from watching you.
That's my girl.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was MR, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and keep going out about my business.
She sighs.
And then one day I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall after not texting me back for like 2 hours, and not even one of them ever put their phones down for like 60 seconds. They say they're all busy like simultaneously. Tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were like out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
That's totally understandable.
Ugh.
So I go to the mall anyway, to get the food court, and who do I see there? But Emma Grace, Emma R, Emma P, and Noah all hanging out and eating nachos without me. Ow.
What?
And it gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kissed.
No.
Yeah, I know. So I storm over there like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because, of course, she does. And Emma R just like glares at me.
Grace. Nope. Nothing is coming up.
Godspeed.
I don't know who that is. Grace is the...
Gossipy one, Joel just said. Did she poop the bed too?
Maybe, but also she's gossipy, and I know. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. Oh, this is really painful. Anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, which I might add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird.
You should have just taken the nachos.
And I wrote another one to MR asking how long Noah's thing has been going on, and I'm sorry, that's all I did. Are you still following?
No idea. Not at all.
What did MR
MR say?
Ooh, okay. Get a load of this!
No! I can't believe this!
This is butter?
Different thing, Mary.
Different thing.
Listen.
Sonic Adventure.
Uh,
MR says, you know it? Let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
Oh, what? We don't get to hear it?
No.
So what do we do? Can or cannot?
Cannot believe that.
cannot believe.
That it's not butter.
I don't believe this.
If you say I can believe, that's basically you saying to your daughter, wow, I can believe this is happening to you, which is
Yeah, I mean, this all makes sense, Amanda. I mean, it is you.
Oof.
yeah, let's not be that parent.
Yeah, no.
I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she is talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh no.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, if you think I'm so terrible, then stop being my friend. And then I was like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then
Oh, left on red. Rude. Wait, left on red? What does that mean?
oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because they're read receipts.
I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend like I understand. Gotcha, kiddo.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to MP and how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? I'm like, say what about you? And they tell me that MR's sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat, and I got kicked out of.
All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more. Honestly, it's just really stupid teenager stuff.
Yeah, your dad is super technologically illiterate. Completely.
Bottom line is, everyone dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost did expect it from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. Can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. Not even that mad she's dating. No, I'm just upset she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. This is getting oddly relatable sometimes. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Hug your daughter.
Wow.
Hug, 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 hug.
Hug,
Not
hug,
dumb.
hug.
The
hug,
answer here
hug.
is not dumb.
I know, it's pretty dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
Roll out. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. They all involve
Anyway.
cheese.
I was gonna say I'm gonna give you some fatherly wisdom, anyways. Anyways,
I want to input my fatherly wisdom, and I'm going to use my one. It's going to be something that I don't normally do. Fuck them. You don't need those friends.
That was
Find
my
better people.
instinct. Yeah.
Joel, what do you got?
That was all I had for that guide.
let's keep.
I feel like any of these are right. I feel like real friends don't do that, and not all friendships last forever are both kind of true.
Also, high school sucks. That is
High school
High school do
high school can suck.
Universal fact.
Yep.
High school sucks.
High school sucks.
Sucks.
High
school sucks. High school sucks.
Okay, hold on a second. I don't even know what the actual answer is. I'm actually just trying to look for it, but
I think-
unfortunately.
I think there's key ones that if you choose those, it
I
gets
don't
you the
think
bad
that
route.
this one
So
matters.
I think this one is no matter what, it's supportive.
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, there's a how to get the bad ending, huh?
Well,
Taylor in the chat, exclamation point hug.
Yes.
Taylor is trying to use the hug command in the chat.
If only there was a hug command in this game.
Hugs
yeah,
in the
for
chat.
real.
Hugs in the chat.
Hugs in the
Hugs
chat.
in the chat.
All right, I'm just gonna say, real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful relationships and friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself. I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. True facts.
Ah,
I'll keep that in mind.
I looked down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake?
We
I guess
just
you had it and ate it too.
Mm-hmm.
we took that cake
Hell
and
yeah.
ate it too. Whole thing.
Well, good talk, kiddo. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hug.
Hug.
Hey, Pops.
Yes,
ah.
Thanks.
you are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Ah, my feels.
I heard the voice there.
But actually,
I'll just leave it like that. Oh,
Oh.
because you said the line already, and it was too
Mhm.
wholesome to me for you to say it.
Oh, good. We're at cutscene, so now I can do my joke of. Also,
Do it once, do it right.
I'm dating Hugo. We might be getting in good with Ernest. Ernest can help you out.
I was gonna say that they all texted her back simultaneously. They're
Yeah.
infected.
Oh, no.
Well, we're gonna have to burn down the whole cul-de-sac, y'all.
Again.
Lord.
Yeah, there we go.
We have to burn down the cul-de-sac again.
Yep. All right, so I have to interject for a moment. I know we want to get to the final date, but if I remember correctly from my last time I played through this, Hugo's final date is a long one. It's
I was
actually
gonna
quite
say,
long.
can we actually fit in the final date tonight?
I don't think we can.
We've been at this for 3.5 hours now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Now-
yeah,
That sounds
Now,
like
will
a good
Hugo's
lineup.
final date fill a whole slot, or will we want to
I-
do like some other second dates?
I do not think it will fill the whole time because I remember the last time I think that took me over an hour to do. And keep in mind, I did all the voices myself. So it might go a little bit quicker, but I think it takes roughly 45 minutes to an hour to do this date because they have fun. They go to an event and it's lovely and it's super wholesome. So yeah, I think we will be able to also choose another dad.
Or do we want to do final dad date and there'd be room for monsters because that's also an option.
Also an option, but we can discuss that amongst ourselves.
Yeah, we'll decide later.
We will decide later. For now, everyone, I am definitely going to bring it.
Did you save?
I did. I saved
Sure
twice.
Okay. That just said never give up, never remember.
Exactly.
Remember what?
Exactly.
What happened?
Who's this guy?
Who are you?
Are you my grandson?
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us across social media for updates. Thanks for watching!